Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, the Derek Lunsford, four-time 212 Olympia competitor, uh, first time on the Olympia stage, took an impressive fifth. Uh, then followed by two second place finishes, the second and third year he was on the stage, and last year's fourth time I took a fourth place. Uh, After coming in second to Flex Lewis, who was touted as the heir apparent to Flex Lewis, and as we can see, that really didn't pan out. Now, his last appearance, well, let me say this first. His issues primarily the conditioning. He hasn't been able to bring the type of conditioning he needs, especially in the 212. On a whole, 212 competitors bring better conditioning than you see most of the time in the open. Got being limited by a weight forces you to really bring the conditioning, and that's what his issue has been. Now, this last Olympia, not only was his conditioning off, he looked a little downsized, especially his legs, and just completely flat. And I think his fourth place finish was a little bit of a gift. He's now teamed up with Hani Rambod, who's handling all his training, his contest prep. Now, I can remember hearing Hani Rambod a little while back. It was probably shortly after he stepped in as the coach, say that he really was not concerned with the weight that he brings Derek in. He's more concerned with the look. So obviously 212, there's a 212 pound cap. If he's not concerned with the weight, it makes you think that they have in their minds that he could be competing as a open competitor instead of a 212. I've seen some pictures just recently of Derek, and he was hovering around 260, and at his height, 260, he actually had pretty good conditioning. And it makes me question whether he can even make the weight limit now. And if he does, is he going to have the same issues that he has been having? Now, Hani Rambod said that they're not concerned with the weight. Taking a look at him in these images and taking into account the amount of time away we are from the Olympia, which is just under 6 weeks, I wonder how this is actually gonna unfold. Now I'm hearing that something that to the effect that he might be asking for a special invite to compete in the Open. with the argument that he will not be able to make the weight. Now, granted, he's qualified to compete in the 212 Olympia, but he hasn't won an open show to qualify for the Open. So two separate issues. If he can't make the weight, well, if you can't make the weight, if 212 is too light for you to come in to be at your absolute best, then by all means you should be stepping on the open stage. But should you get a special invite to step on the open stage when you're only qualified for the 212 simply because you cannot make the weight? I don't think so. I don't think that's right. If he can't make the weight, well, just sit out the Olympia this year. You don't have to step on the stage on the 212 Olympia. You're still young. Take the time. You're already carrying around some mass. Take the time to really fill out with the larger frame and set your sights on next year on some open shows where you can either earn your qualification from a win or compete in enough shows and accumulate enough points to get there on that basis. This is all, I'm just speculating right now with this. I don't know for sure whether this is what's going on, but there has been a little bit of a buzz that they're looking for an invite to step on the open stage because there will be an issue making the weight for the 212. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go into the description box, there are some links there. There's a link to the Facebook Muscle Central page. If you have any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you have a link to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both those links. Go to both their websites and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.